Hey there, welcome to my YouTube channel. This is Tina from TinaHeals.com, and today I want to speak to you about how you can protect yourself from demonic entities and curses, and especially something that the tantrics do called piercing the heart with a poisoned arrow. It's called Banmara in Bengali, but it literally means piercing you with an arrow. How you can protect yourself. Now, when people do black magic, because whether you look at Wicca, whether you look at Tantra, you're never supposed to use magic, which is power, and use it for harm. You're never supposed to do that. I mean, it is the first understanding when you play with the occult arts, is that you never harm someone, because harm comes back to you 1,000-fold. So if you go to a tantric to put a curse on someone, then remember that you as well as that tantric will have to really suffer for what you're doing. And if you're a witch and you're putting a curse on someone, it's going to come back to you 10,000 times. That is the law of the mother, the great mother. She loves us all unconditionally, and she does not want us to harm each other. And people who practice magic, what is magic? Magic is stepping into an exterior zone and changing it with your will or with rituals. You're changing something. So this is actually not something fantastical, it's actually very practical, because magic happens every single day. Every single moment can be a moment of magic if you know where to look. So a lot of these tantrics and a lot of these occultists who send harm play with an energy called pisacha. Okay, and pisachas are dark demonic entities that feed off of fear, that feed off our vulnerability, our insecurities. Okay, when Santos Bonacci discusses how the Vatican makes these demons or agripos, they are nothing but pisachas. Okay, toxic thought forms, toxic energy, the evil eye, jealousy, all of this can be very detrimental to your soul growth. So there's a way to work with black magic numbers. If you want to know more about numbers, let me know, I can tell you. There are certain rituals, but what I will tell you today is a very simple ritual, okay, that you can do to protect yourself from demonic entities. Oh, another thing is pisachas, or these very, very rank demonic entities. They like the smell of meat. So you can get one of these entities following you from a meat store where you buy your meat, or they could hover around you when you handle your meat, because they eat through scent, these pisachas. Okay, and they can cause physical dis-ease, spiritual malaise, and emotional wreckage. They can also be the reason why you would or somebody might want to kill themselves. Okay, it's many times it is pisachas that whisper all these things to us. Anyway, any tantric who's worth his weight will tell you summoning pisachas have nothing to do with the goddess. This is not a divine form of magic. And conjuring up demonic entities is dark magic, and you immediately separate yourself from the powerful goddess energy that is all nurturing and all receptive and all about creation. You move into a very dark realm. So so I want to tell you, if you have a fish net, okay, a piece of fish net from anywhere, keep it with you, because pisachas, there's something about the fishing nets. They feel scared of fishing nets, and this is also very a personal observation through many cases that I've worked with, a piece of fishnet is very powerful. Even a piece of wood from a boat that goes out to sea, that goes fishing. Okay, there's something about fishing and fishnet, and these are very deep tantric teachings that I'm telling you. So keeping a piece of fishnet with you will make sure that you are protected. And I've already told you the ritual, the DIY ritual you can do and create a stone talisman for yourself. But this is really good if you're walking around in very depressing places, war zones, if you kill animals. Okay, even if you kill animals, these demonic entities can find place within you. So what I say is that these pisachas and this dark magic is most active on eclipses and certain astrological alignments. So somebody who's targeting you could release that arrow that is meant for your work on your voodoo doll, or send a demonic entity after you. It will happen mostly during the eclipse time, lunar eclipse, okay? And remember that there are lots of dark spirits that have died. I mean, I shouldn't say that, because people who die by accident or any kind of trauma or suicide, sometimes they become very dark. Not all of them are dark, but they, it all depends on what kind of people they were in life. They sometimes become these dark entities, and these dark entities are always around us. They're watching us, they're exploring us, they are interacting with us when they can, and they are surprised that we can interact as we are, that oh my god, there's somebody there and they can interact with us. So it can also be humans or animals, these spirits. So some spirits are spirits of animals, and I have experienced this in Lonavala. I have experienced animal spirits, and they could be howling, and the screams I've heard, not heard anything like that in my entire life. So try this, keep a piece of fishnet with you, and stay blessed. Thank you. Subscribe please, and comment.